Everybody, I'm Brian Daigle from Patrick Daigle Hardwood Flooring, and today I wanted to talk to you briefly about pricing. Everybody wants to know how much hardwood floors cost to have them sanded and refinished. That's a little bit of a difficult question because we kind of go by square footages as a guide to get things started, but things can change very quickly depending on product, material, the amount of work that's involved. So, I mean, and how big the area is. So, typically, you'll probably find that your prices can range anywhere from $1.50 a square foot all the way up to $10 a square foot. And then once we get involved with the products, you'll see the difference in costs. So, I'm just going to get up and walk around my house. I have different colors and different products used on them, which will give different costs. So in the room we're in right now, this is our sunroom. I have a combination of maple, some Brazilian teak, some tile, and some laser designs. We have some maple, we have some ash, we have some white oak floors that have been locked. And these are special ways of doing your floors, and they get it more expensive. These are water bases. We also have we got inspired by teak types boats, yachts, and so forth. This is a combination of red oak and cherry floors, and that's what gives it that special pattern. And so as we walk further into the house, your prices will range. Of course, your oil-based polyurethanes are a little bit more durable. And they give you different colors, but they all do stay pretty light. I mean, this is a floor that was just done last year. It's just a commercial clear coat with oil-based polyurethane. And then this floor here in my living room has a border, and this is done with the commercial clear coat, and it's 8 years old. So when we talk about prices with the stairs, this is where it gets complicated. So as you can see, here's my staircase here. You can see there's lots of spindles. When you get to the upstairs hallway, you have more spindles, and this is all handwork. So obviously, when you're talking about cost, obviously if you have a room that's 10 by 10, there's going to be a minimum charge for that. The amount of travel time that's involved, the setups, it has to factor into the price. So the more square footage you have, the best price you're going to get. And when we're talking about your lower end $1.50 a square foot type range, you're going to get two coats for that. Commercial clear coat and maybe an oil-based polyurethane on top of that. And that is what we recommend if you're going to sell a house, or if you have a bedroom that's not very active. You could get away with something like that. Doesn't give you the full body look that you're getting on a floor that's been done with 3 coats, but it's more than enough to get by. If we go back 60 years from now, when we all first started with the polyurethanes, all jobs were done with a commercial clear coat and an oil-based polyurethane, just 2 coats. Now, going and saying that, we talk about the low VOCs that have been developed and changed, and we're all required to go by that today by the government and the states. When you change those VOCs, you're changing the content and formula of the products. And to be honest with you, I think you are making a less quality product. I don't think they're holding up as well as they used to years ago. People ask me all the time, my floors held up, were better before than they were now. They seem to scratch a little bit more. You got to blame the VOCs for that. The stains have changed, the colors have changed, and we have to work with the lower VOCs, but we can still get the higher VOCs in the quartz, which brings us back to about 15, 20 years ago, which is better than what you would find if you bought something in a gallon. So obviously, I hope this helps you out. There's a big range. I mean, you'll find at $1.50 a foot, get you 2 coats. Oil bases might get you up to $2.50 or $2.75. Staining can add 50 cents or $1 to a square foot maybe on large houses. And of course, obviously you get into the farmhouse gray whitewash look today, or that are going to require a special stain in water-based polyurethanes. It's going to be more money. Water bases are more money. Oil bases run about $25 a gallon. Some of your water bases go up to $250 a gallon. It's got to be figured into the price. Of course, your black stains, your ebonies and espressos are going to require much more sanding involved and a lot more prep time. So I hope this helps you out. If you have any more questions, shoot us an email or give us a phone call. Thank you very much. Have a great day.